Congratulations. Really a dominant performance from your team. After it was a pretty competitive opening 20 minutes or so, your team just went on an incredible run from that point forward. What really changed?
I would just say after, I think we called a timeout in the first quarter or after the first quarter or something. In the first quarter, a few things weren't going. And then, once we had, a talk or something, then we went back out and felt like we learned from what Coach BC had to say and what Coach Savani had to say.
Well, so you played this team in the regular season. You won by 20 goals, but the difference was they didn't have a couple of their top players who were out there today. So we thought it might be a little bit more of a potent attack for Lake Erie, yet you limited them to 3 goals total. So talk about the collective effort, both goaltenders and everyone playing team defense to keep them off the scoreboard.
I just think once we started scoring a few goals, it made the defense a lot more confident, and then Mo was making a bunch of saves, made him a lot more gain a lot more confidence throughout the game, and yeah.
And so you mentioned Kevin Mo.
Yeah.
Interesting that he gets to start today because he came into the season with all the accolades, preseason, All-American, things like that. But for the most part, he was a backup. Now that he's back in there, how much confidence did you have that you have a veteran who's kind of been through it all between the pipes?
Oh, it's great. Having a veteran like Mo in net makes everyone more confident about their game and everything. And it just if you have a turnover, you know that they get the ball and Kevin's going to make a save and we're going to get the ball right back.
As broadcasters, we look and say this could be a lopsided matchup based on how the teams have done throughout the season, including the head-to-head. But you can't look at it that way as a player. So what was the mindset heading into this game, making sure that you took care of business?
We just went into it like it was any other game. If it was like it's our last game of the year. We didn't look forward at the championship. We didn't look behind us. We just went in like it was our last game of the year.
Well, it's not your last game of the year, fortunately. You move on to Saturday. Now, we don't know yet. Mercyhurst is in a competitive game right now that a lot of people expect, ultimately it will be the Lakers. But regardless of opponent, what will be key to bring home the 3rd championship in team history on Saturday?
I just think not turning the ball over as much as we did last time and just being aggressive on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball.
Well, thank you so much for doing this, McGarity. Congratulations on the victory. Dominant once again here today, moving on to the championship on Saturday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, absolutely. Well, now